Already a legend, Djokovic's praise for Australian Open champion Alcaraz. Spaniard beat Serbian to complete career Grand Slam at 22. Alcaraz, also youngest man to win 7 Grand Slam titles. Novak Djokovic called Carlos Alcaraz a tennis legend at the age of 22 after the Spaniard became the youngest male player in history to complete the career Grand Slam by defeating Djokovic 2-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5 in the Australian Open final. The world number one had entered this tournament seeking to complete his collection of Grand Slam titles after previously winning each of the French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open twice. He played a mature match against Djokovic, the 4th seed, maintaining his composure after a blistering opening set from the Serbian to win in 4 sets. Alcaraz is also the youngest man in the Open era to win 7 Grand Slam titles. This was a historic match on both sides of the net. Djokovic, who reached the final after a spectacular 5-set win over Jannik Sinner, the 2nd seed and 2-time defending champion, had been attempting to become the oldest Grand Slam champion in the Open era. The results are a testament to his already stellar career, said Djokovic. I can't think of any other superlatives about him. He deserves every bit of the praise that he gets from his peers, but also the whole tennis community. He's a very nice young man. Good values, nice family. Of course, already a legendary tennis player that made already a huge mark in the history books of tennis with only 22 years of age. It's super impressive, no doubt about it. This tournament was Alcaraz's first since deciding to split with Juan Carlos Ferrero and install Samuel Lopez, formerly Ferrero's deputy, as his head coach. Alcaraz's coaching decision was a source of ample speculation and criticism throughout the offseason. Alcaraz says he is glad to have silenced the doubters. I didn't think about those people that had doubts about it, he said. I came here just playing for myself, playing for my team. We all know how hard I worked in the preseason to be ready for this tournament, and I had too many things to think about during this tournament. Just focus on my game style, focus on myself being passionate. And that's all I thought about during this tournament. But once I get it, I'm just happy to prove all the people were wrong. Alcaraz has commemorated his first titles at each Grand Slam with a tattoo. After Sunday's victory, he is already planning a kangaroo tattoo on one of his legs. I've said it's going to be a little kangaroo. It's going to be in the leg, for sure. I don't know the left one, so I got to choose a good spot, but it's going to be for sure close to the French Open or Wimbledon. I just have to choose. An incredible cell-phone. In 1936, John Scott, son of the late Guardian owner and legendary editor C.P. Scott, did something unheard of for a media heir. He gave up his stake for the greater good. After inheriting the newspaper, Scott renounced all financial benefit, bar his salary, in the Guardian, worth £1 million at the time and around £62 million a day, and passed ownership over to the newly formed Scott Trust. The trust would evolve to have one key mission: to secure the financial and editorial independence of the Guardian in perpetuity. That means the Guardian can't be bought. Not by private equity, not by a conglomerate, and definitely not by a billionaire looking for a political mouthpiece. Our independence means we can say what we want, report on who we want, challenge who we want, and stand up at a time when others are sitting down. But this unique model also means we depend on readers like you from Bangladesh to help fund our work. If you would rather the news you read was a result of decisions made by journalists and editors, not shareholders or ultra-wealthy tech bros, then, well, you know what to do.